name's Lann Murphy. My address is on there. I don't know what else do I need to.
You're good.
Okay. I'd sent an email, exactly sure the date, maybe the October 24th, to the council and the mayor, the finance director, city manager, the building official, maybe some others. And today I have not received a response that I know of. What's a concern is the resident over at Miss Hanks. We went over to the court, and the court had requested for her water to be turned on. And we came back, and this was Mr. Moran was over there and heard the judge request that, along with their city attorney and several witnesses. And when we got back, the water was not turned on. They would not allow the water to be turned on. So what my concern was is how they were able to defy the judge's order in giving her services, and also why am I not receiving any correspondence from any of y'all?
I can answer why I didn't respond to your email. I had two issues. One, I was not able to open up the video. I don't know if it was the protection in our server at work, and that's the only place I have to open that up. And secondly, we were discussing that in executive session, and so we were not at liberty to make a comment. So that was the reason you didn't hear from me personally.
Okay.
I would echo, I did receive your email, and I did not respond because lawfully I couldn't, because it still is pending litigation with the city, and
So,
it has been executive
Is
session
this the
discussion.
city attorney here?
Yeah.
Okay. Would it be against policy to at least respond to citizens, say at this time we're unable to respond due to litigation? Would that be against, something that would be out of the parameters
Yeah,
they'd be able to do?
With all due respect, I'm just going to have to talk with you about this after the meeting. This is at the time. This isn't posted to be able to discuss this right now, so we can't really do that. I'm happy to talk with you about it after the meeting if you'd like, and talk with you, give you answers, etc. But this is not the time that we can do this.
Okay. So, but you have not answered my question.
Well, I'm telling you,
So
I'm happy to talk with you.
my question still stands. Why could they not respond with I cannot respond?
I'll have
Lann, if I would have responded to you, hey, I got your email, I can't respond, would that have made you happy?
Sure.
Or would you have
Yeah,
posted
I would.
that all over social media saying, hey, these guys aren't talking? I mean, come
Well, I
on.
mean, if you say for legal reasons I cannot respond, then that's fine. I would think that's
You
better
would
than
then.
no response.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, always, communication is always better than no communications, I would think. I mean, you're a servant of the public. You're elected to serve the public, all of y'all here.
Fair enough.
So my question will not be answered.
I
So
can't-
I'm gonna go ahead and assume that yes, they could have responded, say, under advice from our attorney, we elect not to respond to this question.
I have to continue to say the same thing, is this is not posted to be able to discuss this. And under the Open Meetings Act, we can't. But I'm happy to talk with you after the meeting.
Well, what I'm discussing is reply to an email.
It's still a discussion.
Does that have to get put on the agenda?
It would have to be put on the agenda.
How do you request that to be put on the agenda?
I'll talk with you about that afterwards. This is really not the time to be able to do this.
Okay.
I think I might be able to add a little clarification. It sounds like if I remember correctly, your email was sent prior to any agenda being posted as to what was being spoken of.
Correct.
So I would think a courteous response from council members, including myself, saying, hey, appreciate the concern, thanks for the information. And
I was just flabbergasted, to hear the district judge over there request for the lady's water to be turned on, only to come over to City Hall and they say, no, I'm sorry, we're not going to turn the water on. I was just flabbergasted. Thank y'all.
I think John would like to respond to that, the last comment.
With all due respect to Mr. Murphy, the judge never ordered Ms. Hanks' water to be turned on. That was never ordered by the judge. With all due respect to Mr. Murphy, all the judge said was to Ms. Hanks, you never tried to turn the water on. That's all?
No, sir.
Excuse me, sir, I have the floor. Thank you.
What you're saying is untrue. And I have 7 witnesses as well.
As I was saying, I was at the court when that happened, and I don't want to debate Mr. Murphy on this, but I was there, and I heard what was said. And I have the order right here. Nowhere is it ordered. They misheard what the judge said, and again, I'm not going to debate this with Mr. Murphy, but that is not what the judge said. So when they came back to City Hall wanting to turn the water on, I tried to explain to them at that time that the judge did not order that, and they disagreed with me, which is fine, but the court order did not anywhere state that the water was to be turned on, nor did the judge give any oral order to turn the water on.
He said, Ms. Hanks, you need to turn your water on. Maybe that's not an order in y'all's book, but.
Counsel, I can't talk to you being interrupted. That's why the judge puts their orders in written format, so there's no misunderstanding.
Thank you for that. I think that's enough. Based on what Andy has said, we've probably heard more than we need to, but thank you.
I would like to say, regardless of the judge's orders, if he didn't order or not, it would be wise to turn on the woman's water. Let's move on to the consent.